Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Right, this reading is going to look at your energies between the 17th to the 23rd of August or thereabouts. I've done a pre-shuffle of the Gilded Tarot, so we'll just get straight on and I'll just do a final shuffle. And we'll see what the energies have to say to you at this time. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross reading because that's what I'm drawn to do for you at this time. But the Celtic Cross does tend to reveal quite a bit of information, which is really useful sometimes. And then we'll just do a final shuffle of the Wheel of the Year Tarot. And laid these on top to add a little bit of depth and clarity to your reading. There we go. So at the heart of your reading, Aquarius, we have Temperance, which is about the need to achieve balance, to be patient. Temperance is the connection between universal energies and the earth energies, and also air and water energies. So you see the fire, the water here, and the air and the earth. So it's that connection. It's a very spiritual, higher self energy, but it's certainly a universal energy and this is right at the heart of your reading. So there's something about the need for temperance, or that there is temperance around you at this time. And the clarifier is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is about when things are it's not quite time yet for something. It's not quite time to harvest the apple. It's not quite ripe enough yet. And the lady's not quite ready to give birth yet. It's not quite time. So there's just got to wait a little bit longer. So it's about being patient. And that's what the Temperance card is. A very strong message of the Temperance card is about patience, being patient and being prepared to wait a little bit longer. Now, the challenge for you at this time is the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So the Three of Swords is when we've had heartache, heart pain, perhaps a broken heart. Sometimes it's about betrayal. But you can see the swords going through the heart here. So this is the challenge for you at this time, is something to do with the sadness within your heart. And the Ace of Swords talks about a new beginning that's come down for you from the universe. However, the roots are growing around this sword, and the person is not looking at the sword. They've got their back to the sword and they're meditating. And we've got the cycles of the moon in the background at the new moon at the moment, which it is at the moment, isn't it, Aquarius? So this new opportunity, new beginning that was offered a little while ago, it's been there a while, is still there. It's still there hanging around. So it's almost like a missed opportunity at this time. And it's a clarifier for the heart pain, heartache, heartbreak. To do with something. It'll be something different for all of you, Aquarius, and for some of you it won't have any meaning at all, and in that case, if you want to book a private reading with me, my details are below this video. Now at the root of this matter, we've got the King of Swords and the Lovers. So the King of Swords is a deep thinker, is an intellectual. He's holding his sword of truth, and he only believes in speaking his truth, but he expects people around him to be truthful, and to speak with clarity also. So he will cut away, he will use his sword, and he'll cut away that which is not truthful, which is not meaningful for him and for those around him. So this is at the root of the matter, a King of Swords energy. And clarify for that is the Lover's card. So this is the twin flame card. This shows a young couple tying the knot, if you like, and with the approval of the angels, divinely guided, on a bed of a carpet of flowers. So this is at the root. So something to do with a love relationship, a twin flame love relationship, and the King of Swords energy, cutting away something that was no longer serving, that didn't hold any meaning, and the King of Swords, thinking deeply about something, and of course the swords are about communication as well, all forms of communication. So this is the Lovers is the clarifier for the King of Swords. All right, so take it out, it resonates with you, Aquarius. Now we've got another king here. So in the past position we have the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So the King of Cups is the cups are about love and relationships and everything to do with the heart and emotions. And the King of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve, is a very loving, gentle, kind king. And here he is offering his cup of love. And then the Eight of Wands, which is about events moving quickly, information coming in, messages coming in, to do with the King of Cups energy. And this was in the past position, leading on to the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles, when it's not quite the right time for something. All right, so is the King of Cups delivered a message, or the King of Cups has had a message delivered to him in the past about something? Excuse me. Now, what's on your mind at the moment, Aquarius? We have the Five of Wands, which is about conflict, and we have the Hermit, which is about the need to shine your light and go off on your own, if you like, to get the answers, to get an understanding about something. Or it could be about going deep within, finding a quiet place and going deep within yourself to meditate, to try and find the answers to something. But this is certainly shining your light to try and get an understanding about something. And the Five of Wands is about conflict, so perhaps trying to understand what the conflict, what's going on, why is there conflict. Sometimes this is about inner conflict within ourselves, but more often it's about external conflict, differing points of view and opinions between various people. All right, so this is what's on your mind at the moment, trying to get an understanding about what this conflict is. And then in your power position, we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So the Nine of Wands is digging in, don't give up, basically, not giving up, digging in, standing your ground and getting ready for the final battle, if you like. This soldier has won all these ones behind him. They're all battles he's won. But there's a final battle to be fought, and he's got his final one there, and he's just holding on, ready to go back into battle. So, but this is within your power at this time, just to hold on. And the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, and he comes forward quite quickly, bringing messages and information and communication. So this is within your power position. So as you hold on, ready, waiting for this information to come in for you now. And then around you, in your environment, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So we've just seen the Knight of Swords, who is the fastest knight in the deck. And here's the slowest knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something around you that's happening very slowly, so it's coming in very slowly. When it arrives, it's solid gold, it's solid, but it's coming in very slowly. Something's happening or moving very slowly. And then the Eight of Pentacles is the hard working card. So this is working hard for the rewards. And you are getting rewarded, but it is hard work, and you're putting in the hours, if you like. So this is in the environment around. So there's hard work happening around you, and to earn money. And so this may be referring to somebody around you who works hard to bring money in, or an organisation, for example, that's working hard to keep things going. But it's laborious. It's very slow. It's moving forward very slowly. And then in your hopes and or fears, we have the Magician and the Two of Swords. So the Magician is the manifester. He manifests his reality, a reality going forward. And it may be that you're hoping to have the Magician energy to be able to juggle different energies and manifest the reality going forward that you want. So that's either a hope of yours or it's a fear of yours. Because the Magician can also be a bit of a manipulator, a manipulating energy. So, you know, however it resonates with you, Aquarius. And then the Two of Swords is about conflict, cross swords, disagreement, conflict. And this is part of, I would gauge what you are fearing and not liking, not wanting. So these are in your hopes and fears, you know, how you can manifest a different future going forward, perhaps moving away from the conflict. Sometimes the Two of Swords also is about the need to make a decision, then the difficulty in making a decision. And then in the outcome position, we have the Star and the Five of Swords. So the Star is very much a very positive card. It's a hope. It's about hope going forward, wishing on a star, and balance as well, and healing. So it's a lovely outcome card for you. However, the clarifier here is the Five of Swords, and that talks about a victory, a success, but it's come at a cost. It's a painful cost. You see the walking wounded here coming away from the battle. They've won a lot of swords, but they're all wounded. So it's almost like a hollow victory, really. Nobody looks really happy about that. So something you've been wishing for, hoping for, has been successful, but it doesn't feel very successful at the moment. And then the future coming in, we have the Ten of Cups and the Five of Cups. So the Ten of Cups talks about the happy family, having everything, being content, a family home, happy relationships, contented relationships, family and friends. So all of your cups being full. But a clarifier is the Five of Chalices. So this is saying that some of the cups have fallen over. So there's a sense of loss. You feel that there's an emptiness within your life, that you've lost something, and you're not sure how to get it back. All right. However, you know, the Ten of Cups energy is definitely there for you. You do, all your cups are full, and you do have this contented family life, but it doesn't feel like that. You feel that half of the cups are actually empty. That's how you feel. And you're grieving, you're very sad about that. All right. Now remember, this reading won't be meaningful for everybody, but for whoever it's meant for, you will have an understanding of what this means. Please do get in touch if you would like a private reading. My information is below the video. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it has had meaning for you, Aquarius. But thank you so much for joining me today. Good luck going forward. And please join me again in the future. Take care now. Bye-bye.